Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? We are back. This is Bruce with the Epic Experiment in Garbage or Grape. We are back. We're going to play some Brawl today. We are playing 5 with Bruce, and we're going to play brand new commander from the Marvel set. Now, if you know me and you've been following my content, you can have a look at all the nonsense I've brewed up here. A lot of these are kind of unheralded commanders. With the Ninja Turtle set, I tried to do as many of them as I could that make sense in each of the 2 color combinations. With the Strixhaven set, I tried to do all the uncommons, or many of the uncommons that made sense to. We're going to do the same sort of thing with the Marvel set. So today we're looking at Black Panther. So we played Cap last time. We're looking at Black Panther. So the uncommon Black Panther is kind of neat because he incentivizes a go wide strategy. So Black Panther Vanguard, 2 green white for a 4/4 legendary creature human warrior hero. Whenever a non-token hero you control enters, choose 1. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, or creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So you are incentivized to play heroes. Cool. Now, but more importantly, this is a deck that emphasizes going wide. So let's talk about how we're going to get there. So our ramp packages, we've got a Mox, we've got the Mox Emperor, we've got the Lenorels, we have the Studious First Year, which is among one of my new favorite cards. We have an Avacyn's Pilgrim, we have a Birds of Paradise, we have a Delighted Halfling. We got lots of ramp pieces, all right? Even over here in the 2, we have Arcane Signet down here. We have a Gala Greeters, which is another great one too. And then we have Pristine Talisman, all right? So we're looking to ramp so we can go and resolve bigger spells, okay? Then our removal package is a lot of good targeted removal. So we have Path to Exile, Source of Plowshares, and Erode, which make white have a really effective strategy to deal with lots of things. Then Bovine Intervention is actually a surprisingly handy little one that I've increasingly liked as well. But sometimes you need to make a token and you make a token, right? But then we get into some things where we're kind of leaning into the almost a landfall strategy that helps us to go wide, because we have a Scoot Swarm over here, we've got a Felidar Retreat here, we've got Parallel Lives, we've got Anointed Procession. We're going to go wide. All right, we're going to go wide, and we're going to try and beat our opponents with having lots of tokens, lots of creatures, and see if we can't get there. And then at the top end, we've got some big payoffs. We've got, Osier Kazlam, we have Osier Tak, we've got Elsbeth, we got some kind of big things at the other end. All right, the list is going to be in the description down below. You're welcome to go check it out. It's always posted on my Mox Field. You're welcome to check it out and make adaptations as you see fit. But we're going to get into the arena and we're going to go play. So we're going to play 5 games of Brawl. The goal is to go 3-2. But we'll see how we fare tonight. So in the limited playtesting, I've been kicking around this one for probably 2 or 3 days, and I have to say, it's okay. I think the Captain America deck was better. Although that said, I have not seen the Captain America deck since the bannings. So I haven't played it with the Washout Gun and a few other pieces. But all right, so we're playing Delighted Halfling. Yes, we'll pay the 1. This is gonna be pretty good because this gets us an Arcane Signet, and it gets us an Arid Archway, returning the Brushland to our hand. That gives us this Might Overseer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can have Falcon here, which is actually pretty cool. I don't really. I can play it here. We're gonna play Falcon. That's pretty cool. You got a 5-drop on turn 3, which is pretty. Now, Falcon's only of medium interest to me because he is still only a 3/3 flyer, but he is a 3/3 flyer. Now, what I need here is I need some sort of card draw here, because I am sadly lacking in that regard. This would not be surprised there's a Lightning Bolt here. 2 Falcon. Yeah, okay. Because our opponent's trying to set up a space where they can resolve their commander. Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do. We are going to go get our thing back. Yeah, we're gonna get Falcon back. We are going to play this. We are going to play Woodland Active. I guess and then we are going to attack. And our opponent's probably not blocking, but they might. Now, does this grow? Sacrifice creature, except 4 cards. If creature dies, you may pay 4 if you do discover 4. Okay, cool. So if he attacks with this, we're incentivized to not block it. He can sack it if he wants. So okay, so there's his commander down.
I'm not afraid of dangerous work.
Sure. We need to find a way to get to Quintorius here. It's mildly problematic, but we will get there. I am confident. I have the utmost of confidence. See, I don't want to have to use that at this stage, but I might have to. Alright, we are going for your commander, my friend. I don't think we're in bad shape right here. I'll be very honest with you. You can't pay the 4, so I don't have to worry about the discover. Now, I'm a little bit leery about this particular thing and the discover factor. This doesn't have, yeah, if you do mill, yeah, okay. So our opponent is just essentially extracting value from discarding and drawing. A discard a card if you do draw 2 cards and mill a card. That seems pretty, and our opponent has decided they're not playing us anymore. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take the win because I don't know how that, we'll see. We may end up having to play a bonus game because that felt decidedly unsatisfying. All right. Well, 1-0. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a thing, right? You can only play the games that your opponents are willing to play with you. Anyway, I have to say, of the 2 decks from Marvel, I like Captain America. The Captain America Living Legend, I think, is a far more interesting build than Black Panther. I think you also get a little more range in terms of what you like, how you can play through stuff and get the win. Black Panther is very much a one-trick pony where you are going to attack. And if your opponents are able to stymie your creatures, then you are in trouble. So we'll see if we can find a way through. We're going to just start off with a Kenrith here. Okay. Well, okay. I mean, we have lots of ramp in our hand. That's kind of disturbing, actually. But, okay. We're just going to ramp out a lot, I guess. I do have a bovine intervention with which to kill my opponent's commander, if that's what is needed. Okay, we are just going to do all the ramping here. So that's a Black Panther on turn 3, which is like, seems good. Watch this. Watch my opponent just counter my thing. Oh, it can't counter it. Oh, Delighted Halfling. Will not let them counter it. They may kill it, but they cannot counter it. Alright, well, I can't attack with that. Now, this means I have Captain America on my next turn. Provided that I don't get whacked by a removal spell. And there it goes. Well, isn't that annoying? Alright, my opponent is a turd. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to play an Ajani. You can't counter it. Yeah, you're going to want to kill Delighted Halfling here, my friend. Before long. We are going to put a counter on... No, I think I'm going to gain life. I'll be very honest, the extra counters on Mana Elves is not overly pertinent. Okay, so we need a reprieve here up next turn. I'm a little bit leery of what our opponent is doing here. There is an Arid Mesa, perfect for us. So we got a white source open. I have 2 basics, so I can go and get a Canopy Vista, put it right into play. That's actually kind of a neat trick. All right, so we're going to tap... I want to use this for a white. I want to use this for a white. And we'll use a green for Captain America, and it cannot be blocked. or can be counter to me. We are going to plus it to put +1/+1 counters on things. And what is our opponent doing? You're countering the ability? I'm sorry. What are we doing here? All right. I mean, you stifled. Destroy target creature with 3 or less. I mean, I guess I kind of need to let it happen. That feels really good for Cap here. Like, this Captain America seems pretty strong because of the fact. All right, so our opponent, yeah, that's not coming down. We're gonna put that back in your hand, and yeah, we're just not really having that. All right, so we go land, Mox, put a +1/+1 counter on things, and we attack with, I guess we attack with that team here, right? Because I can. I am not actually going to try and stick my commander here, because my opponent may be of the opinion he wants to board wipe. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, our opponent is now having a dead commander. That seems good to me. Pass my turn. What is this, Captain America? Soldiers and heroes you control gain indestructible until end of turn. So, do I want more counters? I think I kind of want more counters, and I don't really care if a Johnny dies. We are going to just bludgeon our opponent here, and this is dead. This should be dead. Maybe not, I guess. It's pretty close, though. But our opponent is now in doggy doo-doo. So, cool. I like. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we are 2-0 somehow. That's fascinating. All right. I guess the advantage is to ramp, huh? We're 2-0. Pretty good start with our commander. It doesn't feel like a particularly potent commander, but it does have some game. I will admit, there's definitely some neat little wrinkles that you can get into. And the fact that you have access to things like Mana Tithe or Reprieve or whatever, give it... So we just have jumped straight to Hell Tier. Okay. So, how do we beat Maryland? This hand won't do it. Because, like, okay. So here's my thought, folks. This thing is rude as all get out. It just steals things off the top of your deck. I've got nothing in my hand that is going to slow that down. This might be a little bit more interesting. I don't know. So I think my play is Arid Mesa for... Yeah, so we're going to go Arid Mesa. I think I want the Temple Garden. I will shock myself, which is a painful way to go here, but I don't... Yeah, we'll pay the 2 life. Because I want the Esper Sentinel down on 1 here. Because I want my opponent to have to, like, either kill it and delay playing things, or I want my opponent to have to think twice about just stuff. Alright. We will play this. We're going to attack while we get the opportunity. Birds. Okay, so that means we have Black Panther next turn, which is pretty good. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that particularly. We do this, and we're going to play Black Panther. Nope, we are not attacking. I am... Yeah, we're going to draw off that. That's good. Oh, you're going to pay for it, are you? Interesting. So we are going to need to... What are we doing here? Okay, we're going to play Rosie. Put the counter on Sentinel. we will play this. And we will attack here and here. We're looking at Maryland coming down here like now, basically. Which is kind of frustrating to say the least. Yeah, this is Maryland. The one I need to look out for is if I see the Helm of the Host come down. Because Helm of the Host just results in me being very, very dead. 4, 5, and flies. Like, this is just so potent. It's so problematic. And I don't know how I stop it. Yeah, you get an Arcane Signet, I guess. You can't pay for it. Okay. Resolve. What does this do? I mean, I guess I don't love that, to say the least, but my turn. Okay, we're going to play the Overgrown Farmland. And we will play this particular commander here. I think I'm going to go... and go... this. Because Rosie triggers, and Rosie puts a counter on Black Panther. And I think I attack with Black Panther here. My opponent is going to take some damage. This... okay, so what do I do here? I think I need to actually resolve this here. I'm a little bit frightened here. If I can get one more turn to untap, I may be in a spot where I can win. Because the Akroma's Will in my hand might be what I need to get over the finish line here, but I don't know. There might be a board wipe. He does have access to double black. What are we doing here? I have a permanent. Tyvar, what did you do? Okay, so now we're just doubling up on stealing my things. You stole my mocks. You stole Bridget. Well, those are not great for me. They're not terrible. Yeah, I know, I get it. I would have liked Bridget myself, thanks. Okay. Now, my opponent has a problem. Yeah, I can't stop that, so it's going to deal some damage. Now, I think at this point, there are very few things that our opponent could do to beat us. I mean, that is not really what I wanted. Sure. But he's got 0 flying creatures. And now we are just going to lay on a hurting here. We're putting it on Mondrak. We're putting it on this guy. Okay. We are going to go and do this. We're going to go this and this. And we get my opponent dead. Ooh. That was spicy. I like that. Ooh. All right. So we faced down to back-to-back pretty reputable commanders. Maryland and Kenrith are, pretty strong and pretty well-equipped commanders to face. And we just managed to take 2 wins. Feels pretty good, folks. All right, let's go. We're 3-0. What can we do? Can we go for a 4th? Can our little uncommon commander get the job done? Who knows? I will say, the fact that so many of these potent cards that keep catching reprints in these, eternal or alternate printing formats, like that Akroma's Will, would not have been a card I would have had even 2 years ago, right? As much as it existed, it's been around for a while. It would not have been a card that I would have had regularly in my collection but they reprinted in Final Fantasy with, Final Fantasy specific art, and now everybody can have access to these sorts of cards. I appreciate if you are a brand new player on Arena, then that's a little problematic, but you can still, basically dust it if you need to. You can use your wild cards to go and create the card if you want a copy for your Brawl decks. Like, it's actually kind of it's really beneficial to players. So now we're playing Raph and Mikey. So apparently going 3-0 is enough to draw some crazy attention. Now, okay, is this a value to keep? I've got elves. I've got my commander. Not quite. So the problem is I have no interaction here. So I'm going to need something to stop Mikey. I don't know. I don't really want to go down. I want the erode. All right. But I am very frightened here that I don't have a white source available in my hand right now, which is a problem. I don't have a lot of... I mean, this may have been a poor keep. Well, we're going to play the Vista because I don't really have a play on 1. We play Agent Phil Coulson on 2. But our opponent is going to ramp their socks off here. And we're not, so we're catching a break. All right, Agent Phil Coulson. I would like one more land, I think, as my next draw, if we can get there. Our opponent... Oh. Okay. This is going to be a Mike, or it's going to be a Pyretic Ritual or something like that, and then a Wrath of Mikey. Ingot? Oh, you're using it to ramp. Oh, that's Mikey. Well, this is maybe a moot point now. Unless I... Yeah, it doesn't matter now. I can't kill that thing. Like, that's... Okay. I mean... We're dead. So, good game. I think... I thought on turn 2 where I could stick a 2-drop, I was okay. What I really needed to do was keep my my white mana up for the erode. All right, 3-1. All right, let's see. We're gonna go for win number 4 here. See what we get there. That felt kind of silly, but I knew that. Ralph and Mikey's very, very good. It plays really, really gross. I don't know how you fight out of that when you have 16 damage all on turn 4. Like, oof. That's all I can say is oof. Gwenum. This is my girl. I'm a big fan of Gwenum. I don't like this hand, though. This hand sucks. All right. That's better. Okay. I don't have any acceleration, so this may be problematic. But I'm going to need this Path to Exile for Gwenum here pretty promptly. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so we're going to play King T'Challa. T'Challa the Black Panther as our next play here. Cold Steel Harp. Yeah, you got it. Pass. My turn. We play Boseiju. We go to T'Challa. What does this do? Tap to add close mana. Has to cast tap an artifact. Or cast an artifact. Okay. So, do I go Black Panther or do I go with Johnny? Your opponent's going to kill our creature, which is fine. I don't know why specifically, but you can do that. Okay. We are going to activate this. We are going to go get a white source. We're going to go get this. And we are going to play Black Panther. Okay, now our opponent was on 5 this turn, I think. If they stumble on mana, they kill our Black Panther. If they have 5 mana, they probably resolve Gwenum. Because if you are a commander player or a brawl player, oh, Drana. Well, can't say I love that particularly, but all right. So, what do I do here? I don't need that right at the moment. Well, I think we attack. think I play this. oh, no, I can't play that, actually. Actually, that's what we're going to do here. And we're going to make a dude. And we are going to put that back on top of our library, because I would like I need a land drop. I want to be sure I hit that next turn. Okay, so this is a Gwenum coming down. Because, I mean, if you don't play Gwenum here, what are you doing? Okay, Gwenum. Now, there are no boots. There are no greaves. So we have a chance here to kill a Gwenum pretty much for free. I'm going to need another white source, I think. Okay. So, I go a Johnny. I counter up my thing. We go by Gwen. And we're going to get our opponent for 11, putting them at 8. That seems strong. Now, we could be looking at a board wipe here next, but... that seems strong. I mean, I'm a little bit leery of the board wipe because I don't have mana for this right now. But our opponent has to kill a Johnny, and then they board wipe.
I shall return.
Because that's what I would do. Yeah, there it goes. Yes, that can go to my command zone. Okay, so we are going to go Woodland Acolyte. We're going to draw a card. That's actually pretty handy. We attack. We put our opponent on. We are going to do that, and we are going to hold tight. If our opponent board wipes again, no, this is Gwenum. All right. Gifted Aether. So you've leaned into the Death Touch angle here more than I would. Oh. That's kind of unpleasant. I remember that card. That card was a problem. Okay, cool. We have got this. Huh. I have two. I can go get this. I think I attack with this. We're gonna flash in Captain America here when our opponent goes to attack, goes to block. Yeah, okay, that seems good to me. Time to get wrecked, my friend. I'm going to save and hold up my Dawn's Truce here on the off chance that my opponent gets it in his head that he wants to try and blow up the board a second time. He may have to. We are in a pretty decent spot. If our opponent Palantir, all right, that won't kill me. Overkill. Yeah, I don't think I'm really interested in that. So permanents you control gain hexproof. Yeah, I want that. I don't need to give you anything, but yeah, cool. Boom, you be dead. Ooh, I like. All right, folks, we're gonna play a bonus game because we've whizzed through this pretty well, but we're 4-1 after 5 games, which is like pretty good. Pretty good show. Ooh, pack. Nice. Okay. We are going to play one more game because having gone 4-1, I feel like if you want to see the deck play, like that opening game was kind of soft because it wasn't, I mean, our opponent scooped before we really got the chance to develop much. But we'll play one more and see how we fare. We are playing Squirrel Girl. That's, because Krenko needed to go crazier. All right, we have some ramp. We are okay. So we go, you are doing what here? You're making forests? Wow. Okay, we are just doing forest things. Studious first year. That's okay. Put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. I think that is... I like that card. Some of these alchemy cards are pretty cool. That is going to be a Squirrel Girl really, really early. Huh. No. Not yet. Okay, we are doing rampant growth things. We are going to go put... I have a forest in my hand, so I'm going to go get another plains. And I'm going to hold back. I don't really fancy myself attacking too much with a 1/1. So here comes Squirrel Girl, and I'm going to need to find some sort... Oh, never mind. That's rude. I will now trade happily with your thing. Okay, we are going to go this, and we go Felidar Retreat, actually? I think that's the answer. Yeah, that seems good. So we go Black Panther, Prismatic Vista, make 2 squirrel, like make 2 cats. Oh boy, that is gross. We are losing this one spectacularly, just so everyone's abundantly clear here. I don't know how we beat multiple copies of squirrels like that. I do not know how we beat multiple copies of the squirrels like that. This is putting a counter on everything, so maybe we have a chance to kill a thing. Holy jumping, though. That's a problem. Yeah, I guess. You have... Oh my good lord. You have so much mana, and you're making so many squirrels. Nyx Bloom Ancient? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this one is over. Okay. If I don't draw Swords to Plowshares or something to remove that off the top of our battlefield, there's not a chance that we have okay. We have no hope here. No hope at all. Okay, we are going to go... I guess we go Pristine Talisman. And we go Agent Phil. I don't think it matters, but we're going to put a thing out there. Now, it does me no good to attack. But I want you to watch this insanity as this is going to break out here. Because this Squirrel Girl is going to get activated not once, not twice, but thrice? Roaming Throne! Oh no! Alright, this is just going to be just a comical bloodbath here. Alright. Yeah, man. What are we doing? You don't need that. Oh, it's so much mana, Nykthos. Oh my good gravy. This is going to be activated so many times. And we do not have a snowball's chance in... Oh, well, that's just an infinite combo now. Okay, like we're just all the time. Wow. Nice. We are super dead. That's okay. I don't know how we beat that, ladies and germs. I don't think we do. Anything that we do at this point is going to be purely just for the giggles. Burgeoning. I see. Yeah. Pick your poison? I mean, sure. I don't think it really relevant, but I mean, sure. Cool. Delightful. I am beyond dead. I am not blocking. I am just very dead. Because any one of these creatures would kill me. So we are just not doing the thing. Please, just finish the game. I don't hate our what we have, but we're not beating that. Yeah, we're at -1 million now. Yeah, 160 points of damage. Like, that was cool. All right, so let's call it 4-2. We did win 4 games. We did also lose 2 games, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let us go and see what our pack offers up here. Pack says, ooh, what do we get? Ooh. Electra, Daughter of the Hand. I'm not familiar with that card. Destroy target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less. Cool. All right, and then we'll go up here to achievements. These are kind of neat because this time they give us like free cards with it, which is like super kind of neat. Tony Stark, cool. All right, not helping me in the moment, but all right, let's try this. We get more cards. Wondrous Revival, cool. All right, claim those. All right, folks. Well, that has been our games of Brawl today with Black Panther. Again, the list is down below in the description. You're welcome to check it out and have a little looky poo, see if you like it. If you want to build it, brew it, adapt it, whatever, I'm all for it. All right, I've just sort of give you a taste of what it could look like. It did reasonably well. I was pleased. We had 4 wins out of 6. It's not a bad day's work for an uncommon level commander. But all right, so if you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. It makes the more people watch, the better it is for everybody. Helps people see the Brawl content if you're interested in Brawl. Helps people, check us, find the podcast, find other things. Right. Speaking of which, I have a podcast. Check it out. The link is down below in the description as well. We usually talk Commander, but we will sometimes talk. Right now, we're talking Cube. I've got the episode ready to record with Jay, so we will be doing that shortly. And then last but not least, you can find the social media and all the goofy things that I post on there, most of which are just goofy at best. So you're welcome to check it out there. But yeah, thanks very much, folks. Thanks for joining me today on an adventure as we played Black Panther Vanguard, as we played in some Brawl. Thanks very much, my friends. Have yourselves a good one, and we will see you all in the next video. Later. Bye-bye.